G'day friends, Tuesday evening from the chair. Who would have thought? Anyway, I've had this memory going around my mind over the last couple of days of a number of years ago when I wasn't in a great space mentally. Was really struggling with my own spirit, with my own heart, with my own thought pattern, and really dismissing even what a lot of other people might say to me about what they saw in me. And it was even at the point, and I know this might sound ridiculous, but it was even at the point that I'd go for runs or walks down along the river and I would hear the squawk of the birds, the cockatoos in the trees along the river, and I would think that they were laughing at me because I was out running. It just seemed ridiculous. And I know it sounds ridiculous now, even as I say it, I kind of can't believe I'm putting it out there in public. But it just goes to point to the state of mind that I was in at that time. And I was reminded of it because a couple of weeks ago I was out running as well, and I heard them laughing again. I kind of laughed at myself in that, thinking, oh, how crazy was it to think that these birds would be paying enough attention to me that they'd want to laugh at the way that I was running, or that they, I thought that I could run or something like that. And it just got me thinking to the state of mind. And I was able to actually celebrate the noise of the birds and give thanks for the birds. And I know we've heard it before, but I've been really mindful of the nature of gratitude shifting our attitude. That might sound a little bit tacky even as I say that out loud, but I know it doesn't necessarily change our circumstances. But I know also that there's been a sense of angst or anxiety as we respond to our government mandates, as we respond to what's needed, what's required, where we go, how far we can go, where we can't go. All of those things add a layer of anxiety for us. So we might not have the power to change our circumstances, but what would it look like if we had the power to shift our attitude because of our gratitude? And this might be as simple as, if someone lets us go through the roundabout when they've actually got right away and we've just missed them, just to give them a wave, just to acknowledge, to express our thanks because they've allowed us to go. What would it be like if we actually expressed gratitude with a deep kind of response in our shops, in our cafes? Because I think sometimes we go into these places and we have a sense of it's our entitlement, it's our right. We pay for our service, we should be able to get that. I know that I've done that. But even just to say, hey, thank you for what you're doing. Yep, they're getting paid for it. People in the shops are getting paid for. But, just to enter into these places with a deeper sense of gratitude with a desire that shifts my attitude and it shifts the attitude of others too. We need a different mindset. The other thing I've been thinking about around the gratitude is that it might actually create an intent for us to be a little bit kinder. If we go with a desire to give thanks, to celebrate, to honour, to express gratitude, to express thanks to someone, we're a little bit kinder to one another. When we walk around thinking that we're owed something, we're entitled to something, we're not always that kind to others. And so I just think we talk about random acts of kindness. We don't need random acts of kindness. We need intent in our kindness. And that shifts, that changes or comes about because of the attitude that we bring first. And I think, sometimes we're always looking for these grand things. We struggle to find gratitude or express thanks because we're always looking at what others have or how they do things. The gratitude that we might bring might be as simple to say, hey, the sun's shining today. I really enjoyed that cup of coffee today. I really enjoyed that cup of tea or hot chocolate, whatever it might be. You know what? Oh, I really enjoyed that TV show. Oh man, it was good just to slow down today and breathe a little bit. Hey, I'm grateful that I've got a job. I'm grateful that I was able to have a day off today. I'm grateful that I've got people who care for me when I'm sick. I'm grateful that I've got money in a bank account. I'm grateful that I've got friends or family around me. It's not all the same, and being grateful doesn't necessarily change the circumstances that we might be in, but it just shifts the attitude in the midst of the circumstances and might encourage us also to be a little bit kinder. Hope that's an encouragement to you this week, friends. Hope that you're going well. Please reach out if you're stuck or you want a conversation. I know, direct message me, and I'm saying that, and maybe you don't like me or you don't want to have a chat with me, that's fine. Ask someone. I'm just saying to have a chat with someone to help shift our attitudes a little bit. Be kind. See ya.